Okay. All right. So Lily was another one of my favorite investigators. She's like 23. She was living with her fiance, and then she had her little sister who was adopted. Her sister was adopted, and she was living with them. So there was Lily and Carrie, and then Lily's fiance was Pierre, was his name. So I was on exchange, and we had been praying. We hadn't had a lot of investigators. And me and my companion actually hadn't really been getting along very well. And we were trying to work things out. And I remember I was humbled one day, and I remember praying that my companion, because we just didn't have a lot of success, and my companion was at the end of his mission. And I just remember praying, like, we need someone that he will love and just appreciate as an investigator and will care for. And I know it'll get him excited. He'll finish his mission on a great note. So I remember prayed that we would have some investigators that he could love and appreciate and just end his mission right. So one of my tips of advice is talk to everybody you can. So we were out, I was on exchange, and me and this elder were we were going to visit a less active member. We knocked on the less active's door. The member wasn't home. We walked out. We were walking back to our car, and here's Lily and her sister Carrie, and they're walking this little dog. And we're like, all we said was, "Hey, we're missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ. Can we talk to you for 2 minutes?" And Lily goes, "Actually, our mom died a couple months ago, or last December, and we've been wanting to search for churches. And it's like, might as well start with you guys." And we were just so excited. And I remember just feeling so good about this. I was like, this girl is ready, And I remember feeling so excited about it. Well, the next day, my companion comes back into the area, and we go to teach Lily. And Lily doesn't show up for like 45 minutes. And I remember the whole time sitting there, like my companion, like, let's go. Like, she's ditching us. Like, a lot of people do that. That happens. And I just remember feeling like, no, she's going to be here. And so we stayed and waited for 45 minutes. And she came, and she felt really bad, and she was in a hair appointment. Yeah, hair appointment. She was funny. Like, she was so much fun to teach, but she was in a hair appointment. We take her on a church tour, me and my companion, and then another member, and just had a spiritual experience of the church. She'd ask us all sorts of funny questions like, "Oh, I heard that you guys can't drink coffee, or you guys can't have caffeine," or just a bunch of weird things. Anyway, so Lily was a lot of fun. So what we do is, in order to help them read the Book of Mormon, Lily and Carrie, is we'd give them a quiz on their reading. So we'd give them the chapter to read, and then we'd come with a quiz, and we'd ask them some questions about the chapter. And that would really motivate them to read and then get something out of it. Well, after a couple times of giving them a quiz, they're like, "Well, we want to give you a quiz." So since we were missionaries and we were out of you don't watch TV and stuff, they would give us these pop culture quizzes. All these random things like, what color is Hello Kitty's nose? Just weird things like that. So that was always the beginning of our lessons, is we'd come in and we'd give them their reading quiz, and then they'd give us our pop culture quiz, and then we'd start with the prayer. And my companion loved these two. Lily was really funny, Carrie was really funny, and my companion just get the biggest hoot out of these two, and it was just a lot of fun. And my companion's family picked him up on his last day, and me and him were able to baptize Lily and Carrie on his last day with his family there. And it was just a really cool experience. And to watch Lily change was really cool. After my companion went home, Lily was always, if someone came to church and was sitting by themselves, Lily would be that person to go up and sit by them and be their friend. And I thought that was really cool. And she moved out. She had to move out with her fiance. And she just got married about a year after that, because her fiance moved to Florida and worked. And then she went to Florida lived in a separate house, and then they got married. And so they're married now. He hasn't accepted the gospel. I think they trade off going to church each week. So, I mean, she's still, on her own path, but it was definitely just like, I think for my companion, like it was a blessing. And I know that for Lily and Carrie, like the gospel's helped them a lot. And the Wards, again, came through huge, just embraced them, took them in. It was really cool just to see that.